Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for being here. I actually just got back from watching Ghost in the Shell, the live action with none other than Scarlett Johansson. And I'm kind of wondering if there's like a silent boycott going on against this movie amongst the anime community because, well, there was not a lot of people in the theater, and for opening day, that was a little weird. Now, granted, I did go to an earlier show, but people I heard from yesterday that went, they said there wasn't a lot in their theater either. I know that there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of issues with this live action, especially with the casting, but it's kind of funny because I personally, even before there was ever talk of a live action Ghost in the Shell, I always thought Scarlett Johansson would be great as Major. So it's funny that that did work out. So I was really excited to see her portrayal. I'm first going to talk about the points that I wasn't totally excited about, and then I will get to the ones that I did like. First off, no music. There was no music from the anime, which I was kind of bummed about because I was at least hoping to hear that opening song, but whatever. Major's outfit, I was really hoping to see Scarlett in that outfit, but that didn't happen. I was kind of surprised, but I figured maybe there was issues with that. Maybe she didn't want to do that. I'm not sure. I don't know. It is a little different, her outfit, but whatever. I'll settle for the cosplays, I suppose. Okay, so I think my biggest issue is the Tachikomas. I was really looking forward to seeing, or at least hearing, the Tachikomas because I love their voice on the anime, and they're just so cute. And yes, they are killing machines, but they have that little cute human kind of like excitement and the cute little voices in the anime, and I always love that. So I was really interested to see how they would portray that. And well, it didn't go down the way I wanted it to, but you know what? I'll live. Let's see. Bato was pretty good. Not perfect, but he was pretty good. I do love his love for the strays, and I love when Major fed the strays. That was a sweet little micro moment there. And Bato's eyes, though. Let's see. I loved the very short clip when Major was swimming. That was really great. This movie's very visually stunning. I do recommend watching it in 3D. The world of Ghost in the Shell from the anime, I felt that they really brought that over to the live action really well. I thought it was spot on, to be honest with you. And because of that, it was very mesmerizing. I didn't really know what to expect from this movie, but I really got into it. I'd say Saito, Togusa, and Aramaki were pretty good. Although every time Aramaki spoke, I was like waiting to hear that voice from the anime. So let's talk about Scarlett's portrayal as Major. I felt at first that her portrayal was a little too serious at times. Yes, you know, Major was definitely serious in the anime, but I felt kind of at times in this movie, Scarlett's portrayal was very deep, dark, depression, struggling, kind of dark cloud over her head, very morose, and these are feelings that I never really got from the anime. Now, of course, they were going darker with this movie, that's to be expected. It just, I guess, because of how much of it was happening in the movie, it was a little much to take because it's not really what I was expecting. You know, I never really got that, but I will say Major's vulnerability was a very key point, and it was very prevalent in this movie, and definitely much more ever than the anime. And I think coupled with, you know, that and just the morose feel, it was very jarring. Because, you know, they talk of her as this badass ultimate weapon, you know, and you don't really get that feel from the movie because she is struggling. She's, you know, fighting, you know, trying to figure out what is going on, who am I, and, you know, she keeps getting kind of blindsided, and it's like, okay, I'm not seeing the warrior that we hear about. You know, you don't really see that in the majority of the movie, but because of the vulnerability that they're showing and the kind of darker story they're going for, I do see where they're going with this. So I think you just have to come into this movie, take it for what it is, and just enjoy the ride. Because honestly, it does tell a very different side of the story, if you will. And speaking of a different side of her and the story and vulnerability, I'm just gonna say the woman and the cat equal feels, y'all. Seriously, I really liked that. So those are my thoughts on Ghost in the Shell. I say check it out. It's definitely a good time. I really did enjoy it. And that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time.